Call out Cargill, mitigate manure. What we got to say, haha. What we got to say. Clean up manure. Clean up manure. Reduce heart disease risks because this place ain't a sewer. Call out Cargill because the cleanup's gotta be comprehensive. Love plant proteins. I'm in love. And you know what I gotta say to any Akron business district that wants to clean off the flyers from this abandoned space downtown is don't clean this up. I'm trying to clean up the Great Lakes. So until we get some answers, find out for yourself why hemp seed samples support plant protein source diversity, therefore mitigate manure. Check it out. Ohio's got a phosphorus reductions accord to be guiding our moves when it comes to healthy land uses. We need this taken care of so that there isn't this angsty example of where our agriculture policy is not matching up with our health policy, and our health policies are being crunked up by misunderstanding. It's not just lack of access, it's health literacy and nutritional education. Dietary diversity is important to me. Our heirlooms are my heritage. All right? When we got a capital for recovery, it reminds me how much healing is super needed when Akron, we know we got First Energy and Goodyear, but we know that this opiate epidemic and the obesity epidemic and the lung cancer from cigarettes and the ADHD diagnosis rate that's at 10% in Ohio and some states, the 1.5 million kids with autism. This is the area where we meet. We meet no matter what's going on. Everybody's concerned about that. We all want answers to benefit that. And being at a Summit County Health meeting, Public Health Department meeting today, downtown's Vaco, yo, that's why I'm going back to the square. But being at a Summit County Health Department meeting today, I decided, let me get a little farther away. I decided that none of these grants are big enough. None of the projects are comprehensive enough. I found out the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation Akron grant is mainly being focused in Middlebury, when there's a whole lot of this town. I'd much rather see it spread out. I mean, we can make this project zones happen in big ways to lead by example, but don't leave the neighborhoods out. When Summit County's health equity person is mainly focused on Barberton, Lakemore, and Bucktle, because those are the unhealthiest areas of Summit County, then we want the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation to pick up in more of the urban core, like Copley, like anywhere in the city. And what I'm promoting is some access to something healthy, which are super seeds for omega-3s and plant protein source diversity. And I needed my fiber people there and my Eat the Rainbow Voyagers there speaking up for how your flyers aren't getting out either. Okay? And if word's not getting out, then it's not helping, then it doesn't have a chance to help. Okay? We have to give people a chance to have a healthy choice, a chance. So speaking of the word to the wise, a word deep down in my heart is health. So help us get our omega-3 recipes promoted. Oh, it looks like some friends of mine are parked downtown. Hey, stay hungry. Think different. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Flippin' Crave Nation, what that's White Castle's a slogan. Yeah, No doubt. No doubt. I mean, where is the sanity when it's activists, health advocates, calling out that White Castle was a food truck and sponsored a hamburger eating contest at Ohio's biggest anti-cancer record fundraising for cancer research, the Pelotonia bike ride. And my nonprofit network for agriculture progress has been tweeting the Pelotonia bike riders about these very pertinent issues, like averting carcinogens. So it's not like some flippin' stickers on the street aren't cutting it. And two, the cigarette people should step up their game for the anti-cigarettes, but the hot dog and Roundup action needs a game, okay? Because you look at the state's cancer control document that the CDC mandates that there be a cancer prevention motivated protocol to guide state health policies, and it's focused on radon and cigarettes. Those are the two carcinogens. So we know it's within the past few years that the World Health Organization made the Roundup likely carcinogen statement and classified processed meats in the class with cigarettes. So it's very simple what to do next, y'all. Very simple. We label hot dogs and we ban Roundup. It's very simple. We've put Roundup in the environment since the 70s. Now there's too much of it, so we need to stop using it. It's that simple. It's okay to change. If businesses don't change, then the people have to demand change. And when the people aren't demanding change, our representatives may feel fucking lazy. And wouldn't that be something in Ohio? Our representatives being fucking lazy. We're the state with the least active state legislature that meets as least amount, they're in session as little as possible. So you could be sure that things move fucking slow as shit. When we're supposed to be fucking protected by our state health officials, bullshit ass shit. And you know what else is bullshit ass shit? This shit. This shit right here. You know why Krispy Kreme's one of the nation's most egregious health crises? Because there's no warning on the trans fats related to their heart disease risks. Related to what they're fucking doing to our bodies. Now, there's partially hydrogenated lard in pies at Discount Drug Mart. And Speedway has the Krispy Kreme donuts. Acme is making their own Krispy Kreme donuts. And I found out that here in Akron, one of the Albrechts, which is the largest property owner in Summit County, was convening a heroin crisis meeting within his Republican network. Now, as somebody who's been reaching out to Republicans on health issues, I wanted to be there. And I thank you guys for being active. But the truth is, Mr. Albrecht, you're fucking with people's brains serving those trans fat donuts for less than $5 a dozen. Acme is beating Krispy Kreme's price on trans fat donuts. And no warnings. So the FDA says they're going to ban something, but in the meantime, there's no warnings? What health official is promulgating this inadequate bullshit? Check yourselves, Monsanto, and meat companies like Hormel that are flipping. What? What do you guys want? Fucking admit that these are carcinogenic threats and admit that Roundup and hot dogs deserve some warnings. And like, this is it, guys. This is it. Okay, we ban trans fats and Roundup and label hot dogs because You know, nobody wants to be told what to eat, but we got to protect people. That means we ban trans fats now. We don't